last person in the room, and I am the only woman. But saying that, I'm not saying anything about it, but normally men always do want to finish first, don't they? So that's normally the reason they do not hang around. So I shall take that. I shall take that. Normally we'll change the room. But lovely to see you. So hi, my name's Kathleen Hodis. Married to husband Hodis over there. So thank you so much for that lovely warm welcome. And actually, I'm very excited to be here tonight amongst all you men. Of course I am. Only woman in the room. I'm very excited to be here tonight, and I'm more excited than usual because actually I've been at home quite poorly over the last couple of weeks. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yes.
She has.
And but I was very lucky because while I was lying poorly in my bed, and I picked up some bug somewhere, I was very well looked after by my husband. Very well looked after by my husband. Yeah. And normally I say when there's other women in the room, I don't want anyone to say that men cannot multitask. Because you don't say that about yourselves, do you? No. But I want anyone to say that men cannot multitask because actually my husband is very good. He managed to do, while looking after me, he managed to do the cooking, the cleaning, the washing and the ironing, and he still found time to shag my sister. Yes. I know. And my mum, yes, yeah. He's amazing, isn't he? Yeah, shouldn't I give her the ick? I don't know. Can you have the ick with your mum? No? I don't know. I mean, she's 91, she didn't know what she was doing. Sure, she forced herself. Anyway, so he's lovely, yeah. So, also, because I'm excited to be out again after not being out for a long time, I've actually bought myself a new outfit. What do you think? All the sparkles, yes, I know, yes. That's what us girls do. When we had a bit of a bad time, we spend. Buy ourselves some new things. So I bought this lovely new outfit because I'm so excited to be here. And though my husband over there is a weird age, I am the proud mother of 3 adult children, and the eldest is 32. I know what you're thinking. I look amazing, don't I? Yes, I do. Come on, boys. Yeah. Yes, I do. Yeah. You've heard that term, black don't crack. Well, yes, that's me. Yeah, actually. And actually, I was having a conversation about this with my white girlfriends the other day, and yes, I do have them. Yes, I do. And they were saying, Kathleen, as a black woman, you just don't have no problems, do you? No. You don't have to worry about all the things that we worry about, which is spending loads of money on skincare, all that creams, spending loads of money on spa treatments, and also all the money, the time that we spend on the Botox. No, that's what we worry as a Kathleen. No. Well, I don't know, I think fucking bitches. I mean, what's that about? I think I must have black privilege. Yes, that's what it is. I mean, I'm listening to them, I'm hearing what they're saying, but because I've never experienced it, I just don't get it. It must be black privilege. How lucky am I? Yes. Anyway, so back to my lovely children. I have 3 gorgeous children. Oh, they are gorgeous, and I absolutely love them to pieces. I mean, I would still love them if they were ugly. But just as not as much. No, truth be known. I mean, I'm so lucky. I'm not having to be one of those mums that have to make sure that the eyes are in the right places on that bag. I have to walk around. No, my kids weren't like that. And also, you know, like some of these mums, when they go to the zoo, they're worried whether the kids are going to be let out at closing time. Yeah, no, I don't have to worry. Anyway, they're absolutely gorgeous. So, my children are Generation Z or Y, I don't know what you're calling yourselves these days, but I'm a boomer, yes. Now you must have heard of us boomers, yes, because we're the generation after the Victorians, yes. Yeah. Tell you a little bit more about it. Now, we're the generation that you see on the tube and we're texting like that. We can't do the thumbs, that's a boomer. We're also the generation that had never ever sent or received a dick pic, unless his name was actually Richard. What is that about, guys? What's that about? What are you supposed to do about those? I don't know. And we're also the generation that bought our houses for 50,000, and now they're worth $1 million. Yes! And you are renting them off of us. Yes, yeah. I am completely in love with gentrification in East London. Yes. So good. Come to Walthamstow. So good. Anyway, back to my children. So when I was lying in my bed, poorly, my husband was looking after me and gone off somewhere, I don't know where. And I was thinking to myself, what are the difference? Some of the differences between us being a generation and the generations of Y and whatever. And one of the things I'm thinking about is the measuring system. Now stick with me guys, Now, when I grew up, the measuring system was the imperial system. Have any of you heard that? Heard of that? Yeah. So that is your inches, your yards, and your ounces and things like that. So, and now everything's metric, isn't it? Yeah. So you've got your centimetres, your millimetres, and your kilograms, such like. Well, I was lying in my bed, I thinking to myself, there only seems to be one thing that has not gone over to the metric system. And do you know what that is? Size of a man's penis. Yes! It's either a 6-incher, 9 inches, 12 inches, I know. Then small black, medium black, only joking. Everyone knows there's no such thing as small black. Yes. Yeah, that's when the system changed. Anyway, I'm not a complete Luddite. I know I say those boomers, we can't do anything, but there are lots of new things that we get very excited about, lots of new types of technology, time-saving things. And one of my favourite things, and I don't know if any of you can guess it, no? One of my favourite time-saving gadget is a microwave. Yes, you youngsters know what a microwave is. Yeah, a microwave. And you know the reason I like my microwaves? Me and my husband, we use it in our sex life. Yes. I make sure the microwave meal finishes the same time that we do. But sometimes that can be a bit problematic, because you have to put it in for 4 minutes, let it rest for 1, and then you have to peel it back and give it a little shake. And, oh my goodness, if you put it in for too long, it could actually explode. But, another fan, but it does still taste the same. Yes! Tried and tested, that is tried and tested. Yeah, I'm so good in the kitchen. One of the things. Anyway, so I was thinking now to myself, my husband, he's amazing. He is absolutely amazing. He's got so many skills, yes. And he is the one that's very good with the finances in our relationship. You know, sometimes you get that in a relationship. You get one that's like mad with the spending, buying new outfits when she's been miserable, one of those. And then you get one that's very good with the money. Oh, yeah, very good. But my husband's good with the money one. And in fact, we were having a hard conversation the other day. You know, cost of living, things are so expensive. We was talking about my poor mother-in-law. Yes, bless her. And it was a difficult conversation because we're trying to work out whether she could have a burial or whether a cremation. Because I don't know, the cost of things is just it's horrible. But we decided that the best way was just to let her live a bit longer. Yes. The cheapest way. That is the cheapest he won't laugh. Now, he's calling me, like, wait a minute, I'm just going to put the timer on the microwave. So I think that's a good time for me to leave, isn't it? Oh, someone just walked through the door. Oh, okay. I'm going to do one more joke. Let's see if you think it's funny. And that is, my husband and I, we're, you know, so I'm the proud mother of 3 adult children, and what their generation Z and Y, and they're wondering, and I always want to support them, so I'm like, what are your worries, guys? What are your worries? And they're sort of saying that they're worried about the universe, aren't they? The planet, how long is it going to last, whether it's going to be warm enough or cold enough. So I thought, I'm going to support this, I'm going to try and find a way to conserve energy. So I said to my husband, good way for us to conserve energy, and it is actually to give up sex. Yes, boomer. I mean, at our age, there's no point in using up energy unnecessarily. Even that 4 minutes. Anyway, so, and I took him aside and I said, honey, yes, we're going to support the kids, and we're going to give up sex. And I said to him, now, listen, we're going to do it straight away. It's a hard stop, honey, hard stop. We're going to do it straight away, not in a little while, not those fair weather vegetarians that eat meat on a Tuesday. No, not us. We're going to do it as a hard stop. So we did it. And then the begging started. It was embarrassing. The whining and the crying and scraping on the floor. But I just couldn't help myself. I just couldn't. So he was so supportive, as he always is. So I'm going to go back with him now. What type of conversation I'm going to have on the way home, who only knows. But Thanks for listening. Bye.